feels to me like they're going to need a tight end. And I mentioned that earlier, and it does seem like the logical spot for them to go. Maybe this is a time where you rely on Mike McDonald's experience. Maybe it's staying, with the Michigan guy, A.J. Barner, who's available. Maybe it's the Ohio State guy who he would have coached against.
Yeah.
And his name is Cade Stover. So there's like a couple of dudes from the Big Ten that he would have had some real experience with. And if it's me, I would just want to see him go with somebody that is going to complement what you already have at the position. And tight end, I always say this, is one of those positions where you can set your identity. Do you want to be a Jimmy Graham type, or do you want to have a, big blocking, physical, nasty? And they don't really have that right now. Certainly not with the first guy on your roster, which is Noah Fant. Do you get that with Pharaoh Brown? Maybe a little bit. But if you can find another tight end who can almost be like another tackle out there, who can help you move people, that seems like a really, really helpful thing to have.
Well, we are going to get this pick. The pick is in for the Seattle Seahawks. And now I do have a spoiler.
Oh, you do?
Should I go ahead of the TV broadcast?
I think it's.
Or should I stay in line with it? Tay, give me a thumbs up to stick with TV or not. Go ahead of it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Brady, hit me with the chime. With the 121st pick of the 2024 NFL Draft, the Seahawks reportedly select Michigan tight end A.J. Barner. So you got the tight end you were hoping for, Mike Salk.
Look at that.
He is, Lance Zierlein has his prospect profile, 6'6", 251. Immediately, one of your, I guess I'm blanking on Noah Fant's height. I was going to say one of your taller guys, but I forgot Colby Parkinson was 6'8".
Yeah.
You needed a tight end, period. And this had been a position that you were hoping that they would select with their first choice of the fourth round.
Yeah, so
Either
they end
way,
up
they
moving
get it.
back and getting him with their second pick a lot later. So let's compare the two guys I just mentioned, Cade Stover and A.J. Barner. And if you're trying to figure out why you go with, first of all, Michigan guy, so he's coached him. He's been around him a little bit. He would have some real good knowledge about him. Stover, described as a former running back. He shows his skills through runs after the catch, instinctive open field runner. He breaks tackles. That's the description of Cade Stover, who they did not select. A.J. Barner, who they did, reliable check down with the frame to post up and box out defenders.
Okay.
Size and strength to overwhelm defenders as a move blocker in space. Competitive inline blocker who gets his hands inside, moves his feet, tough over the middle, runs hard. Sounding like the type of guy you'd like to see at tight end to try to set the identity of who you want to be. Should compete for early playing time on special teams. All things that you hear about A.J. Barner. So to say that I would be excited about that would be an understatement. I really love that idea. Again, just going based on other people's descriptions of him, those are all things that I would be looking for. And he played in an offense at Michigan that wanted to move people. He played for Harbaugh. He played for guys that wanted to just out-physical you. Yeah, kind of like the selection of A.J. Barner at number 121.